In case you were wondering, it doesn't always go this smoothly.
He's supposed to be working. I don't think he's working.
I don't think you needed to see that.
She had long blonde hair and great hair.
Hey guys, we are at Gulf State Park in Alabama. It's near Gulf Shores, I believe. I keep calling this place Gulf Shores State Park, but I don't think that's its real name. So, anyhow, that's what I've always called it. We've been here once before, but only for a couple days, and we were able to get in for a full week here. Which is really, really exciting because Addie and I love to ride bikes, and there are incredible bike paths throughout this whole place. The last time we were here, we were able to go over a massive bridge and go and take Octavius in the backpack and go over to the ocean. Well, so we wanted to come back because we thought these bike paths were amazing. Well, Addie and I have done some exploration, and let me tell you what, when we were here a couple years ago, only went on like this much of the trail system that is here. Yesterday we went exploring 2 different times. The first time we were gone for about an hour and rode for like 7 miles, came back, looked at the map and said, oh my goodness, again, barely any of the trails. So I want to take you along so you guys can see some of the trails, especially if you like to ride bikes or hike. I think you would love it here. The sun is gorgeous. It's definitely giving us some vitamin D. But I thought this week we might show you in the vlog just some day in the life kind of stuff, how we kind of try to balance work with adventuring. So this morning, which I haven't videoed, but I'll try and get footage from this week. This morning, Mikey and I had our morning meeting. Addie had an online class and was finishing up her creative writing course. And there's been a lot of homework. I've been working on editorial. We've been coordinating with Aunt Lou. And so now it is the warmer part of the day, and Addie and I are going to go on a bike ride. Daddy's finishing up the vlog from last week. And then when I get back, I'm going to tape the Foodie Friday that should go along, I believe, with this vlog. I think, if I'm keeping things straight in my head. So I'm getting ready to tape this week's Foodie Friday, so you guys will get to see that and just kind of take you along, show you kind of behind the scenes of what all we are doing while we're on the road. So I need to go find out what's going on with Addie. I mean, the kid's doing schoolwork or something.
He's supposed to be working. I don't think he's working.
Here we go.
And that's when I took that city girl to redneck school. 'Cause I was born in the bed of a 74 Hill Camino 4x4 on the side of a Texas red dirt road on Travis Trent's birthday. I shot my first buck before I was 10. I can catch a catfish with my bare hands. I can drink beer all night and work all day. So darling, don't you think you're ever gonna change my redneck ways?
I tell you what, these e-bikes are worth their weight in gold. The getting up and down the hills and valleys is so much easier because it kind of gives you a little oomph. Addie says, oh, get back behind me, honey. Here comes somebody. Addie says it's like riding a roller coaster at an amusement park because it kind of helps you kind of up like you do on the hill. But we are having an absolute blast. But we got to get back because it's time for karate tonight, right?
That don't make you any less my brother. No. Being family is so much more than a name. Though ours might be different, I love you just the same. 'Cause when I told you my daddy died, you stood right there by my side, and you gave me a shoulder to cry on. And that's something I can't repay, but I'll do my best every damn day to always be someone you can rely on.
So this is the bike trails that I have been telling you about. They have wood, I don't know what this is called, bridges over all the marshy land or all the swampland, and then there's paths throughout the rest of the land, and we are having an absolute blast. But she's taken off and I need to catch up. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Wouldn't you call this the golden hour, Addie?
Yes.
Golden hour?
Well, that's later in the day whenever it's more like sunset-ish.
She says it has to be sunset. Sun. I'm not sure what I was saying, but it's still pretty. Also, Alabama, thumbs up for your signage. Those are everywhere. They are so helpful. Not every place does that. As someone who gets lost everywhere.
I'm not in this one.
Then get out of it! RV living, y'all.
That's all good. Alright, I need to render this before I do anything else because it's starting to bog down. Maybe about a couple minutes for that to happen.
Well, I got to get you playing on your phone.
No, I got to get ready for karate.
But you playing on your phone is part of the work process, right? Mikey and Addie are getting ready for their belt test out there, virtual. You can see Addie too. She's sitting there with Obi. Anyhow, I'm going to try and get some work done. I have a really bad headache, hoping it will pass, because after that's done, Addie's going to do anime club, and I think Mikey and I are going to go for a bike ride. So I got to get my work done.
Daddy liked blue ribbon, that wasn't hard to see. And every time I'd visit him, he'd offer one to me. I didn't like the taste much, but it was all that he had. So I'd sit down and have a beer with Dad. He'd brag about his children, how each one made him proud. Then he'd pour a couple more and he'd get a little loud. He'd gripe about the government, how they made him so damn mad. That's what you get when you had one more beer with Dad.
She must have graduated.
Pop a top and take some salt.
I think Daddy did too. Good deal.
Hey mama, I know I don't come around, but it's hard for me to find the time to get back to this town since I'm here. Yes, I ought to let you know about a few things that I'd done many years ago. Like the time you had some cash, but it came up missing. It's because I stole it from your purse while you were.
Hello.
Hi.
There she is. We are on a bike ride here at Gulf Shores.
Yes.
And
This is actually a part we've been on before. This was when I had Aki on my back and everybody was looking at my butt.
we couldn't go nowhere because everybody kept taking pictures of either the dog or her butt. I don't know.
So anyhow, we decided to come back over here because we've been riding trails and trails and trails, and we never got back over to this part. It is amazing how many trails there are on this bike.
Yeah.
Or four bikes.
There's a lot.
There is a lot, and I'm really glad that we have our little vroom motor.
Yeah, because
we can go
here,
up.
look at that.
That's the less.
That ain't steep. That ain't steep. It goes like this. Okay? You get what I'm saying?
It gets a. Addie says it's like a roller coaster. It's like chick, 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 chick. It helps you get up the hill while you're pedaling. So we really enjoy that. But we're just out for an evening bike ride.
Probably the last one we'll get, depending on what the weather's like.
We have
tomorrow,
one more day here.
Today's one of the nicest days. It rained this morning. They called for rain today, and it's like, well, it's completely blue skies. Completely blue skies.
It's really blue because I have my tinted sunglasses on, and I kept going, wow, the sky's really blue today. And then I took them off, and I showed Addie, and she's like, Mom, that's funny because it makes everything really blue. So
It's so pretty out here. The weather is great. Was it high 60s, almost 70 right now?
yeah.
And it's breezy, but when you're with the sun out like this, it's the best weather. For everybody that's back home in Indiana right now getting that 3 and 4 inches of snow, we're sorry.
No, but we just thought we would take you along on tonight's adventure, or this evening's adventure.
I have good news.
What?
The album's done. Completely done. In fact, I just got an email right before we got on the bikes. I just got all the tracks sent back to me.
All right, guys.
Bye.
What would you do if you were told you only had 6 months to go? Would you go and spend your money right down to that last dime? Or would you spend it on your knees, begging God for more time? Would you call up all your loved ones just to let them know you only had 6 months to go? What would you do if you found out 6 months was all that you had left without a doubt? Would you forgive the people that might have done you wrong? Or the anger you have for them, would it still burn strong? Would you whisper a prayer to Jesus? Or would you scream and beat your breast? If 6 months was
I
all
just had an amazing bike ride, and so now I am going to tape Foodie Friday. I'm going to do chicken cracklins, and what else? I'm going to do, show people what to do if they can't get boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And then Mikey did something to his face.
It's all gone.
Oh my goodness.
Gross.
I don't think you needed to see that.
What do y'all think?
Check it out.
I look better with a hat.
Oh, him and his hats. Oh, here we go. Check it out.
This is the way it's supposed to be done.
Ready? Ta-da!
How you doing?
Mwah.
If I'd have known that was going to happen, I'd have shaved
He's
a long
like-
time ago. Guess what?
So,
It's cold outside.
I know. Go get the puppies. So I'm going to tape this, and then I'm going to make dinner, and get some more work done. But it's been an eventful and good day. Addie's working on history. How's history going?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. I think she does.
I just don't think she's liking where she's at.
Oh, she's doing fine.
I'm at question 35 of 50.
She's taking a cumulative exam. I can't say that word very well. So, anyhow. Alright, tape. Hey guys, today on Foodie Friday, we're talking about what to do when you can't get boneless, skinless chicken. So, I just got done cooking the chicken for the chicken cracklins video, and now the cracklins are cooking in here. And I'm going to make chicken fettuccine with the shredded chicken that was produced. And I'm also back there boiling with the chicken broth that was made. I added some extra chicken broth to it. So I'm going to boil my noodles in chicken broth. If you guys don't do that, sometimes in our pasta dishes, I really like to do that because it gives it extra flavor, especially if I'm using a sauce that has like a buttery, creamy kind of sauce like our fettuccine. I am using, let me pull it down. Oh, pulling more than I intended from up there. My goodness. Here we go. I'm using our low carb fettuccine once that starts boiling back there. And I'm making our cream sauce. I've yet to add this recipe to the vlog or blog. So I guess you're vlogging it along with me this time. It is one of our favorites. I just always feel like it's got so many steps, and I really just need to bite the bullet and put it on the blog. But I've got my butter and my garlic getting nice and yummy in there, and I'm gonna add my cream cheese for my cream sauce. So I need to actually pay attention to this, so give me a second.
I'm gonna sit here and drink beer till one of us gets out of my mind.
Lots of balls in the air right now. Videotaping, air fryer going, vlog making, dinner making, trying to boil water and make cream sauce at the same time. Whew!
It's gonna take all night, but that's alright, 'cause all I got left is time.
Oh, and Addie passed her history test. Woohoo! Can I get a high five?
Well, she hurt me, and now I'm thirsty, and I wanna leave my troubles behind.
So far, if you're following along at home, I have butter in there. I tossed in some garlic, a brick of cream cheese. I've got my mushrooms. I'm gonna add cream once my cream cheese kind of breaks down a little bit. It's very important to add your butter first so that the rest of the ingredients don't, don't burn. The butter helps kind of keep everything moving around. I added Parmesan cheese, and you can see I measured it real carefully. I just kind of toss what looks good in there. I'm still waiting on my broth to boil. I'm using that stainless steel, I'll make sure it's not too far on the edge. That stainless steel Instant Pot, or not Instant Pot, Foodie insert. I just pulled it out of my Foodie so I could use my air fryer basket with the original insert, and so that made it easy for me to just turn it into a pot on the stove so I can do my pasta too. Okay, so this is about ready to add the cream. See how everything's kind of together. And I also I don't usually measure this either. I will before it goes on the blog if I ever get it there. Let's see. Alright, and now I'm going to incorporate, actually this is almost empty, so I'm going to just empty the rest. And then I'm just going to incorporate or add some seasonings once I get this all blended together. I'll toss in some garlic powder, some salt, and some Italian seasoning. So it has like oregano, basil in it. I'm not sure what all it has in it. It's kind of an Italian seasoning mix. And that will go in there. And then the sauce, then I'll toss the chicken in there. And it will almost be ready. And I got 3 minutes for my air fryer left. So I got to get this seasoned and the chicken added.
So I'm gonna sit here and drink beer till one of us goes out of my mind.
Okay, so it's almost time for me to tape again. The sauce is ready. I'm gonna turn this off. The sauce is ready. And this is almost boiling. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss in my pasta so it can be cooking while I'm shooting.
I'm gonna sit here and drink beer till one of
I gotta
us
clean
goes
up all
out.
the evidence before I turn the shooting camera back on. And so nobody knows that I just made dinner while filming. Except you know. And we are back. It has been 15 minutes. It doesn't like it that I don't have the door shut, so I'm gonna have to shut. We have 5 minutes left for the chicken cracklings. My pasta just got done and I drained it, poured my sauce down in the bottom. If you can see that. Here, I can shut this off now. Poured my sauce down in the bottom, drained my pasta, and popped it on top. Now I'm gonna stir it, and it's gonna cool just a little bit while I finish the crackling video, and then dinner is served complete with crackling appetizers for everybody. In case you were wondering, it doesn't always go this smooth.
It's gonna take all night, but that's alright, 'cause all I got left now is time.
Dinner is ready. I'm gonna step back here until after the taping's done. And so now, you know, whether we're at home or we're on the road, if you ever see a pot or a crock pot, oftentimes, or a foodie or an Instant Pot in the background, this is what's went on in between the tapings when I do the snaps, so that we can, you know, keep things rolling around here. You just took half the plate. What's that?
That is amazing, is what that is.
I think Ollie found some ice.
That is so good. I don't have to drive all over Louisiana for this anymore.
No,
You can make it for me anytime I want.
it's a little laborsome, but yes.
But it's worth it, right?
Yes, it's very good, especially if you're going to be making it anyways. It's time for dinner. Also, pro tip, always shut the foodie lid because it can very easily get knocked off the counter. Not saying that's ever happened, but it has. We're packing up and I almost made a really big mistake. You see that thing right there? That probably would have caught a bridge or two.
Till one of us goes out of my mind.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon